Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Big slate today, starting with the Los Angeles Angels versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at -140. Angels plus 120 with the over-under at 8.5. Angels coming into this matchup 43-69. Baltimore 54-58. Pitching for the Angels is Grayson Rodriguez with an ERA of 7.84. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts. For Baltimore, it's TBD, so we'll see who ends up pitching for Baltimore. We've got, let's see. Yeah, the under's 5-0 in the Angels' last 5 when their opponent scores 2 runs or less in a previous game. Orioles are 6-0 versus a team with a losing record. Rodriguez really been getting lit up on the mound. Been pretty bad here lately. We'll see what the pitching's like for Baltimore today, but I think I'm going to take Baltimore at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at -140. The Mets plus 120 with the over-under at 7.5. Mets coming into this matchup 47-66. Cleveland 57-56. Pitching for the Mets is Sean Manaea with an ERA of 3.77. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He has given up 7 runs in his last 3. Pitching for Cleveland is Joey Cantillo with an ERA of 3.97. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Let's see. The Mets coming off a bad Miami series, losing 3 in a row. Cleveland coming off an Arizona win, losing 2 of the 3. Let's see. The under is 9-0 in the Mets last 9 when their opponent scores 5 runs or more in their previous game. Let's see. Guardians. Yeah, they are 4-0 against the National League East. And, you're catching the Mets coming off a bad series. Same with the Guardians here. So both teams pretty vulnerable right now. As far as the pitching goes, I don't know. I would say both pitchers been giving up runs here. I don't really see any edge. I just don't love the Mets on the road. And I think I'll take the Guardians at home today. Next matchup, we got the Athletics versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at -120. The Athletics plus 110 with the over-under at 9. Athletics coming into this matchup 45-67. The Reds 53-58. Pitching for the Athletics is JT Ginn with an ERA of 4.72. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. He's been pretty solid on the mound. He had that 8-run game, but normally gives up around 2-3 runs. Pitching for the Reds is Brady Singer with an ERA of 2.37. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. The Athletics 2-8 in their last 10. They've dropped 5 in a row, coming off a bad Detroit series, losing 3 in a row. Cincinnati coming off a really good Pirates series, winning 3 of the 4. Let's see. The under's 5-0 in Singer's last 5 starts on grass. The under's 3-0-1 in Singer's last 4 against the American League West. And Singer's been really good on the mound here. And you got Cincinnati coming off a really good series. Athletics playing very bad. I'll take the Reds at home today. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at minus 240. Washington plus 200 with the over-under at 8.5. Washington coming into this matchup 55 and 59. The Phillies 60 and 53. Pitching for Washington is Zach Littell with an ERA of 7.66. His last start he pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3. Pitching for the Phillies is Jesus Luzardo with an ERA of 2.59. His last start he pitched 6 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3. He's been really good on the mound here lately. He's coming off one of probably his worst start in a while, but his 4 prior starts have been phenomenal starts. We've got Washington. Yeah, they've dropped 6 in a row, losing to the Phillies yesterday 6-3. Phillies, they're on a 3-game winning streak right now. The under 6-0 in the Phillies last 6 during a game 2 of a series. Phillies are 4-0 in the last 4 starts during a game 2 of a series with Luzardo on the mound. Phillies 8-1 in Luzardo's last 9 starts versus the National League East. They've been really good with Luzardo on the mound. And you get the Nationals just playing really bad. I think I'll take the Phillies at home today. Next matchup, we've got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the New York Mets. Versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at minus 160. St. Louis plus 130 with the over-under at 8. St. Louis coming into this matchup 56 and 57. The Yankees 63 and 50. Pitching for St. Louis is Hunter Dobbins with an ERA of 4.22. His last start he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitching for the Yankees is Ryan Weathers with an ERA of 3.71. His last start he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3. We got St. Louis. Big win against the Yankees yesterday, 13-7, as big underdogs too, which is a very surprising win there. They're on a 2-game winning streak. Yankees. Let's see, the under 6-0 in the Cardinals' last 6 road games. The under's 5-0 in the 5-0 in the Cardinals' last 5 games as a road underdog. Crazy, because yesterday was a pretty crazy over game. We'll see what today is. Let's see. Yeah, the over. See, that's why sometimes I don't agree with some of these stats that covers.com's putting out. Because if the under's hitting their last 6 road games, then like what was yesterday? Yesterday it was like 20 runs. That's definitely an over game. The over's 4-0 in their last 4 meetings in New York. Yeah, I think the over is probably a better option here, especially after what we saw from yesterday. Did the Yankees bounce back? I just think that was one of those crazy, just burst out of nowhere offensive outputs because they haven't gotten double-digit runs in a very long time. And I think I'm going to take the Yankees to bounce back at home today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as home favorites at minus 125. The White Sox plus 115 with the over-under at 8.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 59 and 52. Boston 60 and 51. Pitching for Chicago is Davis Martin with an ERA of 6.0. His last start he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitching for Boston is Patrick Sandoval with an ERA of 2.95. His last start he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 7 runs, given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Chicago, coming off a good Tampa Bay series, winning 2 of the 3. Boston, 8-2 in their last 10. 5-game winning streak, coming off a 3-game Dodgers sweep. Very impressive series for them. And we've got... Yeah, the under's 5-0 in the Red Sox last 5 games as a favorite. 8-1 in their last 9 as a home favorite here. And yeah, I just think with how hot Boston is, we're just going to keep riding Boston. They've got probably the best momentum right now in the league. I'll take the Red Sox at home. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta opening up as home favorites at -140. Miami +120 with the over-under at 9. Miami coming into this matchup 58-55. Atlanta 67-45. Pitching for the Marlins is Ryan Gusto with an ERA of 5.21. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitching for the Braves is Grant Holmes with an ERA of 3.65. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Miami coming off 3 straight Mets wins, looked good in that series. 6-1 in their last 7. Braves 5-game winning streak coming off a 4-game national sweep. Braves 6-0 at home right now. The under 6-0 in the Marlins last 6 road games here. Yeah, Braves got a nice win streak. They're 6-0 as a favorite. And yeah, you're catching both teams coming off really good series here. Holmes been pretty consistent. You know, he's been pretty solid. Gusto hasn't been that bad. He's coming off a bad game here. I just feel like I like the Braves. They've been good at home here lately. I'll take Atlanta in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Minnesota Twins versus the Kansas City Royals. Twins opening up as road favorites at -140. Royals +120 with the over-under at 9.5. Minnesota coming into this matchup 56-57. The Royals 46-67. Pitching for Minnesota is Joe Ryan with an ERA of 4.67. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 14 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitching for the Royals is Randy Dobnak with an ERA of 2.54. His last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 1 run in his last 3 starts. Minnesota 2-game losing streak coming off back-to-back Seattle losses. Royals coming off a 3-game sweep against the Rockies. They looked very bad in that series. They've dropped 4 in a row. Let's see. The Twins. Yeah, the overs 8-0 in the Twins' last 8 as a road favorite. Royals are 4-0 in their last 4 as a home underdog. So we'll see what they could do at home here. Yeah, a lot of overs between these two. And yeah, you're catching Joe Ryan coming off 2 bad starts on the mound, and Dobnak coming off 2 no-run games here. So I think they're a decent dog today. I'll take Royals +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we've got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at -155. The Pirates +120 with the over-under at 7.5. Pirates coming into this matchup 57-57. The Brewers 69-43. Pitching for the Pirates is Jared Jones with an ERA of 2.0. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He has given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitching for the Brewers is Logan Henderson with an ERA of 2.08. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3. Pirates beating the Brewers yesterday 4-3. See, Brewers, they've dropped 2 in a row here. Brewers are 5-0 in Henderson's last 5 as a home favorite. He's been really good on the mound for them. 5-0 in Henderson's last start as just a regular favorite. Yeah, Brewers 6-0 in Henderson's last 6 home starts. So phenomenal on the mound. The over, let's see, is 5-1 in the Pirates' last 6 as an underdog here. I think I like the Brewers. Henderson's been really good. And I'll take the Brewers at home today to bounce back. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Chicago Cubs. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -190. Cubs plus 150 with the over-under at 8. Dodgers coming into this matchup 69-44. The Cubs 64-49. Pitching for the Dodgers is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 1.65. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 13 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitching for the Cubs is Javier Assad with an ERA of 2.92. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts, given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. Yeah, we got Skubal getting his first start pretty early, which is cool to see after the big trade. Yeah, obviously he was great for Detroit. Unbelievable. We'll see how he does in this rotation with the Dodgers. I'm sure he'll be really good. The Dodgers, 4-game losing streak. Losing to the Cubs yesterday, 10-5. You got the Cubs. It's been win-loss for them. No real momentum, but that was a big win for them yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of stuff for the Cubs here. The Cubs, let's see. Yeah, they're 9-1 in Assad's last 10 as a home underdog, which is pretty crazy. The over is 4-0 in the Cubs' last 4 during Game 2 of a series. And 4-0 in Assad's last 4 starts as a dog. So a lot of underdog wins with Assad on the mound. Man, I don't hate the Cubs as an underdog. They're getting pretty good underdog value today. Man, I like Skubal on the mound. And I don't know. I'm just intrigued to see what he's going to do, because he's been really good. And, really consistently gives up 1 to 2 runs. So I think we got a good pitching battle here. I like the Dodgers to bounce back with Skubal's debut. I'll take the Dodgers on the road today. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -190. Giants plus 170 with the over-under at 7.5. Giants coming into this matchup 48-65. The Rangers 55-58. Pitching for the Giants is Blade Tidwell with an ERA of 9.82. His last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitching for the Rangers is Mackenzie Gore with an ERA of 6.41. His last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 9 strikeouts, given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. 19 runs in his last 5 starts. So rough games for Gore on the mound. Let's see the Giants. They're coming off a Rangers underdog win yesterday, 5-1. Rangers, they have dropped 6 in a row right now. Bad games from the Rangers. Let's see. The overs, 11-1 in the Rangers' last 12 as a home favorite. A lot of overs between these two. Really the only good stat I see there. And not really in love with the Rangers, but Gore's been getting crushed on the mound here. Tidwell coming off 2 better starts. His ERA looks a little scary, but he's coming off 2 solid starts here. I think I'll take Giants plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at -125. Toronto plus 115 with the over-under at 8.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 53-60. Houston 58-56. Pitching for Toronto is Trey Savage with an ERA of 4.81. Pitching for his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitching for the Astros is Hayden Wesnecky with an ERA of 4.91. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Toronto beating the Astros yesterday 3-1. Big win for Toronto. That Houston's been so hot. They were on that 6-game winning streak. Toronto. Let's see. What was the score yesterday? We had Yeah, it was 3-1. So yeah, the under's 5-0 in the last 5 meetings in Houston. Blue Jays 6-0 versus a team with a losing record. Do they have a losing record? No, they don't. So not a great stat there. I thought Houston would. No, they're just above 500. The Astros are 6-0 at home against a team with a losing record. They're actually 6-1 now. I wish the site updated from the games prior, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, can Toronto go back to back? You know, that's kind of the big question. You see these teams playing very well. You know, are the Astros going to cool down a bit? That's probably the only concern I have. I think I like Houston to bounce back. Both pitchers give up runs, so I don't see really any kind of advantage there. I like Houston to bounce back at home today. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Colorado Rockies. Rays opening up as road favorites at -140. The Rockies +120 with the over-under at 11. Rays coming into this matchup 66-46. The Rockies 45-68. Pitching for Tampa is Freddie Peralta, who they just traded for, with an ERA of 6.85. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitching for the Rockies is Gabriel Hughes with an ERA of 3.80. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3. Rays coming off a Rockies win yesterday, 13-9. Rockies, end their little winning streak that they were on. The Rays, let's see. 4-0 in their last 4 during a game 2 of a series. Crazy. It says there's a lot of unders in this. It says the under 7-1 in the Rays' last 8 is a favorite. I just don't agree with those stats, considering when you're in Colorado, there's just so many overs. Both teams were, both teams lit up the scoreboard yesterday, 13-9 here. I just don't know if I could ever really trust an under in a Colorado game, so pretty much always take overs in Rockies games, but I like the Rays to bounce back. Peralta, really good pickup for them. He definitely struggled. I believe he was with the Mets, but he struggled, but maybe he can get some new life with Tampa because we know he's a good pitcher. I like the Rays on the road today. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at -130. Padres +115 with the over-under at 8.5. Padres coming into this matchup 58-55. Arizona 60-53. Pitching for the Padres is Randy Vasquez with an ERA of 7.97. His last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 0 strikeouts. He's given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Pitching for Arizona is Eduardo Rodriguez with an ERA of 3.45. His last start, he pitched 8 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Padres losing to Arizona yesterday, 5-1. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Arizona, nice win yesterday. Big bounce back after they got shut out the game prior against Cleveland. Let's see. Padres 4-0 during a game 2 of a series. 8-1 in their last 9 overall. So, tough loss yesterday, but they've still played very well. The under is 4-0-2 in Rodriguez's last 6 starts with 5 days of rest. And I think Padres are a good bounce back candidate today. Vasquez, 2 rougher starts on the mound here. He's definitely capable of having a decent start. Rodriguez coming off two pretty good starts, but I think Padres are still a good dog. They've played well. I'll take Padres +1.5 on the road today. In the last matchup, we got the Detroit Tigers versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -135. Detroit +120 with the over-under at 7.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 54-58. Seattle 55-58. Let's see. For Detroit, it's TBD. We'll see who ends up pitching for Detroit today. Pitching for Seattle is Emerson Hancock with an ERA of 2.13. Hancock, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3. He's been really good on the mound for them. Detroit coming off a 3-game A's sweep where they looked good. Seattle coming off back-to-back Minnesota wins. Detroit, the over 6-0-1 in their last 7 overall. Yeah, a lot of overs. The over's 4-0-1 in the Mariners' last 5 games as a favorite. And I think I like Seattle. We'll see what the pitching's like for Detroit, but Hancock's been good on the mound, and I think I'm going to take Seattle at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.